What is up, everybody? Captain Castle here with a new episode of the War Journal. I just want to wish everyone a real quick happy Memorial Day. If this doesn't get uploaded in time and it's Tuesday, you understand what I'm saying? It counts as the whole week, right? Isn't that how it works? Banks say we get the whole week off because it's a holiday. Anyway, just thought I'd like to talk to you guys today about the new DLC. I know most everyone already knows about it, but I figured I'd give a quick rundown. It's coming out sometime in June. I'm not sure if there's been an exact release date on that yet. I haven't heard. I've heard mixtures of late June, mid-June. I mean, we'll see how it goes. So we're getting 4 new maps. I haven't looked at the 4th map, the Overrun map, because I just don't play Overrun. I just don't see the point of it. It's just not my game. I'm not trying to insult anyone that does play it. I just don't enjoy it myself. We're getting Checkout back. Checkout's a pretty fun map. I always liked it. Good execution gameplay. I've got a lot of horrible, brutal memories of that stupid elevated platform where the ink spawns. Just getting completely bodied right there. But I'm super excited to have it come back. The verticality is going to be a little bit weird on it, I think. There's not a whole bunch of places to do it, but like jumping off that side of that platform is going to be real awkward a couple times. That was a good name. Those never work out for me. They're adding a flamer, though, over where the mulcher was at. And, I mean, before you'd always want to send at least 1 or 2 people there to get frags, but I think adding a flamethrower down there, especially the new flamer from Judgement that's just insane, is going to alter the flow of the map a lot. I mean, we'll see how it goes with the new sniper, the easier to use sniper. It might not make a difference. Getting up on platform, you can maybe handle things anyway. But it'll be interesting to see how it works out. I'm glad to be getting new content. By the way, I'm going to put all the pictures of the new maps in the description, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm not going to do anything super thorough on these, but you know, I'll be able to reference and point out what I'm talking about. Lost City is the new one, and that's it's a semi-symmetrical map. It looks pretty symmetrical, but it's got a giant circle chasm in the middle where a boom shot spawns. And it has a bridge that'll rotate around. Like, think the old Batmobile in the animated TV series, where he would just turn the thing around so the Batmobile wouldn't have to actually turn. It could just reorient itself. There'll be switches where you can turn this bridge so that you can get to the boom shot. And you'll be over this chasm of the boom shot on this bridge. And on one side of it, there's a one shot. On one side, there's a snipers. I mean, it's going to have some cool, like, run for the boom shot and not get sniped ideas. And it looks like it's going to be pretty medium-sized, so it won't be too terrible for a 5v5. And pretty symmetrical, so it won't be so freaking lopsided like it is in Judgment most of the time. But I have no idea where the spawns are going to be on the map, though. There's no indication. I mean, half of me thinks it's going to be just one person gets one shot, one person gets long shot. But that's on a very smart, very safe, not smart, safe, not very balanced battle. Because the one shot's not going to do anything against a sniper. There's also the option of both spawning above and below the boom. I believe it's a flame grenade and a yes, it's a flame grenade and the scorcher. Thank you. I was just struggling with that word. But that's going to be a weird, because then the scorcher is way farther away from the boom shot than the flame grenades are, and that's going to really offset the run-to time. We're going to have a library situation all over again, where one team just essentially is given boom shot, and that's going to be pretty awkward, but we'll see how it plays out. I don't know where the spawns are going to be. The 3rd is Museum. And Museum, looking at this thing, it's complicated. It's big. There's tons of rooms. The power weapons seem like they're appropriate. It's going to be like Library. Like, there could be 2 more boom shots on Library. It won't really make a difference because there's so many freaking rooms. This one's got an ink, a flamethrower clear off to one side, a fire grenade clear off to one side, and a torque and a breach. And, like, in between the torque and the breach, unless, like, there's a bunch of elevation change, and it might be just one big flat, like a Coliseum sort of thing, but I'm thinking it's going to be just like Library. You're going to have the breach shot up in one room, elevated high, and then just a winding mass of hallways and segmented rooms to get to anywhere else. It's just going to be too, I don't know. There's no symmetry to the map, like, whatsoever. I'm thinking you're going to probably spawn in by Courtyard, by Memorial. Top left, top and bottom left. I'm sorry, top right, bottom left. I don't know. I don't think it's going to play out very well. I think it's going to be just like Library, where you can have 3 different fights in 3 different areas. Someone's going to be over in the boom shot area, someone's going to be over in the digger. I love Library, but it's just way too spread out and way too segmented to be really, really fun, in my opinion. The last thing they're going to add is the breakthrough game type. And this is a single objective game type. The premise is going to be similar to Search and Destroy, I guess. I guess it's more, it was in Halo. There was the assault type where one team had the bomb and one team was defending. And it's going to be one team has a flag, and they have to take that flag into the opponent's base and plant it. And apparently, like, when you drop the bomb, it just stays there, or the flag, I apologize. It stays there, so if you drop it, your teammate can pick it back up, and while you're picking it up and holding it, you'll be able to shoot, but you're going to move slower. So it's going to be interesting. How it's going to work specifically is it'll be like round 1, Team Red has flag. And they'll have X lives. I'm not sure if they've confirmed how many lives it is, but for the sake of this, right now we'll say 25 lives. So Red has 25 lives to score as many times with this flag by getting it into the opponent's base as they can. That means, and then Blue will have all the respawns they need. They'll respawn infinitely. So as soon as Red dies 35 times, the round is over. 25 times, the round is over. And like if they score 4 flag secures, I guess, they'll have, be 4-0, and then Red will take over, and then our Blue will take over, and they'll have to do the same thing. They'll just have to try and get the flag into the base. Sorry, I was watching the gameplay a little bit, got distracted there. Now this sounds cool. Definitely, it's going to be kind of campy, but what are you going to do? It's going to force, I guess the red team, or the person that's not on offense doesn't really have to do anything. They just have to keep them from not scoring the flag. I don't know. I don't understand why they didn't do the bomb game type. They said they've been asking for this game type forever, and this is a very requested thing, and I've never heard anyone ask for anything like this. The bomb game type would be super simple. We could even probably use the overrun maps. Just the E-hole will be where you need to get to, They could even have a team of Grenadiers. They don't have to do anything fancy with it. A team of Grenadiers against Locusts, or against Cogs. It wouldn't have been hard. I don't understand why they... It's just indicative of Epic, frankly. I love Epic and they work with the community, but... Like, look at the torque bow. Oh, the torque bow is way too slow. Okay, well, let's cut it down in half, the time to rev it up. Like, not ease in, not by a third, by half, from 3 to 1.5. Let's take it from the longest it's ever been to the lowest it's ever been. No half measures. Like, I just don't understand. Well, and same with the stim gases. I'm super happy about that change, but going from stim gas wherever you want it to no stim gas anywhere seems like that's a pretty big, and like they could have tested it out for a week. I feel like overall, I think that's a good change that hasn't really hurt anybody. But they're just playing it fast and loose. I hate getting stuck from stupid angles. How did he get me from... I don't know how to get from down there. They just play it fast and loose, it seems like. They just toss giant sweeping changes like, well, let's see what happens, guys. You don't like stopping power? Instead of toning it down, let's just get rid of it for Zeta. Or we don't, the active... That was silly. The active reload is way too... big of a buff for the Nasher. Let's just get rid of it. I know I'm wrong. Again, I like that change, but like they couldn't have done like a happy medium there. Anyway, that's my ranting for the day. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you guys have any feedback or comments, please leave a message for me. I try and respond to everyone I can. Once again, guys, have a wonderful Memorial Day.